Hey everyone. So I wasn't exactly scheduled to do my why I joined LuLaRoe video today, but I'm just in a live mood here. I just did a live in our VIP group and I figured I would just do this and get it done. So I'm going to talk about my why. Why I joined LuLaRoe. It is a complex little story. I realized my why has sort of changed over time, and I've done 2 or 3 other videos before this talking about my why, and it's a little different every time. So I'm going to try to explain it. I discovered LuLaRoe last February, so about a year ago. I had never heard of it, and then my neighbor Aria became a consultant and invited me to her launch party. And of course I went because it sounded interesting. And I loved what I saw. I loved the leggings. And I bought a couple. And then I just started buying more and more and more from her and from online groups on Facebook. I got into it, the whole thing. So by April, which I guess it was only 2 months from then, by April, my sister-in-law Lindsay and I were, and she did her why yesterday, so some of this will be similar. My sister-in-law Lindsay, who lives in California, hey Karen. So we were both talking about how much we loved the leggings and like showing each other pictures, and we were helping each other search for the leggings we wanted. Hey Jill. We were just really into it, and we are both moms who stay at home, and we both have been feeling, thanks, Karen. We both have been feeling, or had been feeling, self-conscious about our bodies after having kids. My body did not bounce back. So I was already pretty much wearing leggings all the time when I found LuLaRoe, but then I found LuLaRoe and the leggings were just far superior. Far above and beyond superior. And just more variety and just easier to get, and they made me feel good about myself. I love that they are stretchy and they fit to you rather than you having to fit into them. Like, that is awesome. Like, I can just get them to fit in my body and not worry about making my body fit into something that, maybe it doesn't work well in, and doesn't make me feel good. So we started talking about selling because we were so excited and we were starting to get other people interested, and we're like, well, why aren't we selling these things? We're spending so much money buying them and so much time, and we're talking to people like we sell them, but we're not selling them. And we started joking, like, oh, haha, it'd be so funny if we sold these together. But we can't because we live across the country from each other. However, so we talked to Aria and my neighbor, who's our sponsor, and my friend, and we started asking her questions about if it could work. Like, can we sell across the country? And started talking to other people, and we didn't really meet anyone who had done it from that distance, but we met people who were doing it from shorter distances, and basically we decided we could do it. And we came up with tools to help us do it, and we weren't sure if it was really going to work or not, but we went for it. So by April, we had gotten in the queue to become consultants. April? Yeah. We were in the queue for about 2 months, and we onboarded the very end of June, became consultants. So it was a great decision. Like, obviously, we have been very successful at it, and that's almost been surprising to us in a way. I mean, we've worked really, really hard, and it's great. But back to my why. So part of my why is the way the clothes make me feel. I love them. They make me feel good about myself, and that's something I really, really, really needed. And I want to give other people the chance to have that too. That's why so many women love these clothes. Really passionate about the clothes and how they make me feel and make women feel. Positive body image, all about it. But there is a deeper why, which I feel like I haven't really gone into in my other videos about this. that I'm sort of just now realizing. So obviously I want to help support my family financially, but that is like way secondary. So part of this is my son is 3. I decided to stay at home with him when he was a baby. So I worked from home exclusively for a year with my full-time job, which was great that my boss let me do that, when he was a baby. And then she wanted me to go back in full-time, and I made the conscious decision not to do that. So I quit that job and started freelance writing from home. And part of the reason for that, actually most of the reason for that, I mean, in addition to just wanting to be a stay-at-home mom, is that my son has special needs. So he was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder when he was 18 months old. We could tell he was having major developmental delays. And so after the diagnosis, we started getting him really intensive therapy. And this therapy was at our house 5 or 6 days a week, every day, many hours, every single day. So obviously, you cannot put a child like that in daycare. How's he going to get his therapy, right? So I decided to stay home with him and to do, just to do everything we could do to get him what he needed, the help and support he needed. And so LuLaRoe fits into that lifestyle just really, really well, because I can do my work from home. I can be here with my son for his therapy, and just like give everything to him that I want to be able to give, and still have something for myself, and still make some money, and have something outside of being a mom. I mean, I love being a mom, but it can't necessarily be everything. Like, you still need to have, oh, thank you, Sarah. You still need to have your own identity and your own goals and hopes and dreams and friends, right? So LuLaRoe provides that. I mean, it's amazing. It gives me like the drive. I need to have drive. I need to have goals, and it gives that to me. I have something that I can just thank you, Karen. Just stick with, and you know, it's not the monotony of the everyday that being a mom can sometimes be. It's exciting and new and different every day. So, and it makes me feel good. I mean, I feel really fulfilled having those two things, the mom side and then the business. And then on top of that, and Lindsay talked about this also, is it's great to have this group of women that I've met through LuLaRoe that are just so supportive, and they become my friends. People that I've barely spent time with in person at all sometimes, and we're friends, and like we just, you know, we back each other up, and we have similar goals for our businesses, and we share tips and successes and challenges, and it's amazing. It's a great community of women, great community, and I'm so happy that I found it through this opportunity. So that's my why. I mean, I don't know why I didn't realize it before, that it's pretty much all about Bear, who's my son. And I mean, that's it. Obviously, it can be a little hard for me to talk about. But anyway, Bear is he's amazing. He is like he's amazing. I don't know what else to say. He's made amazing progress. He's pretty much at this point, I mean, he's not caught up with his peers necessarily, but I mean, he's gonna get there. Like, we're confident of that. And that's something we didn't know a year ago. So we're really happy. So it's worked, what we've been doing, and being able to be home with him has been just like a blessing. So I'm so grateful I'm so grateful I'm able to be home with him, and my husband, you know, works full time, and then I can also supplement our income with our LuLaRoe money, and at the same time do something I love, and that gives me great personal fulfillment and satisfaction. So win-win-win all around. There's a lot more I could say about my LuLaRoe journey and being a consultant, but if anybody has questions on that, I would be happy to talk with you offline or via PM or comment here, and I'd be happy to answer. But that's all I'm going to do for today. So thank you for listening, guys. And just if you're thinking about joining, I wholeheartedly recommend it. Hope to talk to y'all soon.